SpaceX smashes expectations and catches 232 feet tall Starship booster in the air during Flight 5. SpaceX made history earlier today after it became the first company in the world to successfully catch a 232 feet tall rocket as part of a reusability attempt. The catch came after SpaceX's Starship Flight 5 today, which took off from Boca Chica, Texas, early in the morning. With Starship being caught by the tower, SpaceX has completed an important milestone in its test campaign. All eyes are now on the second stage Starship spacecraft and whether it successfully completes a soft splashdown in the Indian Ocean. Starship's tower catch was its riskiest endeavor to date, and SpaceX's ability to have achieved it on the first attempt indicates the strength of its rocket design. SpaceX makes history and completes tower catch with Starship Super Heavy booster on Flight 5 ahead of today's flight, which took off at early morning local time in Texas. SpaceX had tested its launch tower catch arms multiple times to ensure that they would work during Flight 5. The first test saw the firm whack and smack a test cylinder multiple times, and the tests reached their climax once SpaceX lifted the Super Heavy booster at the catch position close to the top of the tower. These tests continued before Starship's launch, and the catch attempt was one reason that SpaceX's FAA launch license suffered from a delay. During its return, the Super Heavy booster generated sonic booms, and the FAA had to take its time to analyze its impact on the surroundings. SpaceX was aware of their impact as well, since soon after Flight 4, the firm shared a detailed post on its website which explained that the sonic booms from Starship Super Heavy did not pose a threat to public safety. SpaceX also shared ahead of today's flight that Starship's tower catch was not confirmed, as teams would first evaluate the rocket during flight. If the launch director was comfortable enough for a catch, then the attempt would take place. Catching the rocket is perhaps the riskiest portion of Starship's launch and re-entry profile, since it risks the rocket crashing into the launch tower. However, in perhaps what was the least likely outcome for today, not only did SpaceX's launch director give the go-ahead for a tower catch, but the firm was also able to carefully maneuver the 232 feet tall Super Heavy booster to the launch tower and then between the catch arms for a successful catch on the first attempt. This included the Super Heavy booster's 13 engines lighting up for a landing burn, and close to the tower, the base of the rocket was on fire. Since Starship Super Heavy is a developmental rocket, SpaceX has yet to iron out all the kinks on it. The next attempts should see the firm focus on its orientation due ring landing, as today's rocket appeared to be a bit too tilted for comfort during its catch attempt.